Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. You join me at Carptonik Syndicate. This is in Newbury and this is run by Kev and Simo. It's a fantastic place, and if you saw my last video, this is where we had a couple out of last time. So move forward a week. It's a fresh session. I've got a very small window. It's 3 o'clock now. I'm leaving at 9, so what's that, 18 hours, something like that. My maths is rubbish, but essentially I'm going to be trying to do a smash and grab here. The goal is really to get one. It can be a bit moody at times, but it's a fantastic lake with some stunning fish, so we're going to give it a really good go. I'm going to probably fish well, there's house pellet that we've got to put in while we're here, and I'm going to be using a bit of boilie as well, but I'm not going to go too mad. I'm probably going to be putting in the pellet that I've got to. That's part of the rules at the moment. When we fish, we've got to put some of the pellet in that they supply. Yeah, I'm going to see what we can do, but like I say, it's a small window of opportunity here. Let's see if we can make it happen. I'm going to be using the same as the last session, which is the multi-rig. Nothing, revolutionary in that, but let's have a mooch around. Let's see what we can see, and next time I come back to you, I should be in a swim and set up. So here we go. Well, actually, just before we get to the point where we're going to be fishing, I know where I'm going to be because I've just seen some fish the other side of the lake. So I've just been standing in a swim called Middles, and I could see across to Kennett's, and there was definitely some fish over there. So let's get our gear out of the car and let's head round there, and I'll join you in session on the bank in about 15 minutes. Well, I'm quite fat, 20 minutes. All right, see you in a bit. Hi everyone and welcome back. It's a week since the last video. We're back down Carptonik Syndicate. Just got the rods out, and yeah, it's looking good for it at the moment. It's the weather's been horrendous this morning. Before I got down, it was absolutely wind and rain, and yeah, horrendous. But it's yeah, as you can see, it's brightened up now. Looks good. Fish has started showing in the middle here. So about there. So over halfway, so I can't get, obviously you can't fish over halfway, or at least you shouldn't be doing that. So I'm fishing as close to halfway as I can do, keeping within my own water to make sure it's fair. But yeah, going with the same tactics as before, so using those probably 10-inch long multi-rigs, and yeah, nice and simple stuff. Let's see how we get on. I'll put out probably, I don't know, 20 baits on each rod, not much, but at the end of the session, and probably mid-session, I'm going to be putting out quite a bit of pellets. That's what you're supposed to be doing when you're down there, help feed the fish on, which is very kindly supplied by Kev and Simo here. So yeah, let's see how we get on. 3 rods, 2 on one spot and 1 over a bit further to the left there as well, only about 30 yards out to a nice little hard spot, but the weed is definitely up, which is no bad thing, because it helps with the clarity of the water. Fish has got some sanctuary, and yeah, there's plenty of clear spots to be had. So see how we get on. I'll come back to you soon. Cheers. So as things quietened down, it was quite apparent the fish had moved off. I had a walk round to the other side where there's quite a big bay, and noticed quite a few fish milling about, so packed my stuff up and moved around there with the sort of idea that I'll be there for an hour or two. But yeah, sadly nothing materialised, but got back into the swim, got set back up for the night in the original swim, and yeah, things were looking good again. Well, it's the morning after, sorry about the dodgy hair, but yeah, we had one this morning. I've got to get off shortly, but the multi-rigs worked again, nice and simple. I'll show you a quick picture of the rig now. It couldn't be more simple. It's very easy to change the hooks, and yeah, I just find it gives me a decent presentation. The fish went £20.4, I think, but yeah, lovely fish. It's just lovely down here today. This behind the swim is just lovely sort of open area where you see the owls flying through, and yeah, it's just a lovely place. So yeah, got to get off to work in a minute. Sorry it's such a short video, but like I say, keeping things simple with the multi-rig, fishing about 50-55 yards out, not a huge distance, but I've just got to be really on the money because there's a lot of weed around. But yeah, let's have a look at that fish now. And like I say, £20 and yeah, it's just been a nice chill out session going into the week. Like I say, keep things simple. I up the bait as I catch the fish. I never put a lot of bait in to start with. I tend to fish it almost like a single to begin with, then maybe 10, 15, 20 baits around it, and then obviously I'll up it as the session goes on. But one of the things I do have to do before I go is make sure I put that pellet out. So like I said before, it's pellet supplied by the fishery just to help them grow on, and the growth of these fish have been astronomical. And you know, these aren't fat pigs, these are beautiful scaly fish, and a lot of them really dark as well, and again testament to the weed and the water quality. But yeah, if I come out onto the stage here, I can't see all of the lake. If I click on here, it's just a lovely day, a nice big bit of open water to go at, and yeah, again, people down there seem to be absolutely spot on. It's a nice place to come. You know, we all help each other out, and if you get a chance to get on the syndicate, you should definitely give it a go. Like I say, Kev runs it alongside Simo, and they've done a wonderful job with the place. Great team of bailiffs, and I sound like I'm, you know, kissing arse here a little bit. I don't mean to, but the reality is I fished a fair few syndicates, and this one's been absolutely spot on. So yeah, enjoying the place. It's really good. Fish look good, and yeah, I think for the first time I've not joined a fishery and thought, yeah, there's another place I fancy, and another place and another place. So it's, yeah, it's a decent place. If you get a chance to get on the wait list, definitely do it. And other than that, I'll leave you to it until the next session. Tight lines, everyone, and let's have a look at that fish. Well, there you go, nice and simple, little multi-rig, little pink pop-up, just fishing singles today. It's a very short session, but yeah, beautiful fish here in Carptonik. Exciting times ahead for the place. Brilliant, thank you. Well done, mate.